Techsome.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Techsome. We are back with another awesome new video, and today we are going to talk about top 50 zombie games for iOS and Android devices. So since we would not want to make a huge video, so we'll be dividing this into two parts, and this is part 1. So let's just start with the game number 1, which is Into the Dead. So what you have in this is the endless running, which you will be doing, and you will have to save yourself from all these zombies. So quite a nice game, nice graphics, an amazing sound. So let's just move back to the game number 2, which is Zombie Tsunami. So this is a fun game wherein you will be playing the character of a zombie who will be collecting all these coins and will be collecting all the power points. The moment you eat any human, you will be actually multiplying yourself by that number. So if you are eating one human, you will be getting one more zombie. So quite a cool game with quite power-ups. So let's just quickly move to game number 3, which is Dead Trigger. So this is a fun game, and it is a first-person action game wherein you will have to kill a lot of these guys. You will be having the tutorial in the middle, and then you'll have to kill all those zombies with the guns and the other ammunitions which you will be having. So quite a nice game and really amazing graphics. You will definitely love it. Now quickly let's just move to game number 4, which is the second part of Dead Trigger, that is Dead Trigger 2. So this is having the better graphics, better story. So you will be having a kind of story thing which you will have to follow, and you will have to kill a lot of things. So this is just the beginning of the game, which you are seeing right now, when some character is asking for the water, and then you have to search for water. It will be helping you navigate, that arrow will be helping you. So this is amazing game wherein you will be having a lot of killer zombies which are huge like mammoth as well. So now let's just quickly move to the game number 5, which is Zombie Highway. This is again the endless driving game wherein all these zombies will be coming on you and attacking on you, and you will have to save yourself and you have to drive as much as you can. So quite amazing graphics and a good game with a lot of power-ups. So we have game number 6, which is the sequel of Zombie Highway, which is Zombie Highway 2. It is having better graphics and better power-ups which you can play and see. Moving on to the game number 7, which we have, is called Zombie Catcher. So this is an amazing game wherein you have to catch all those zombies, and you are actually a zombie catcher. So all the zombies which you will be actually killing will actually be captured in that cage which is actually flying above you. So you have to follow them. So first you have to actually take them out, then you have to kill them, and then your device which is actually flying above you will be taking away. So we are just after this zombie, so we are just following him and we have to actually kill him. So you have to kill like this, and you have to put in the brain so that you can attract the zombie, because you know very well the zombies love brains. So this is an amazing game, quite fun and a lot of levels in it. Moving on to the game number 8, which is Bloody Harry. This is again a quite nice game. You have simple controls, a lot of power-ups, and this is actually one of the top powers which we are actually using in this gameplay, small gameplay right now. So you have to kill all the zombies and then you have to complete the level. Your objective will actually be coming above you, wherein you have to actually reach the number of kills, and then you have to collect in the end that amazing all these things. So this is an amazing game, a must try. Moving on to the game number 9, which is a really famous game, which is Plants vs Zombies. We have not given Plants vs Zombies 1 a place in these top 20 because we actually love Plants vs Zombies 2 more than that. So this is a fun game wherein you will have a lot of things that you can plant, and then you have to kill all those zombies which can ruin your garden, the backyard. So this is an amazing game, a lot of powers, a lot of levels in it, a must try. Moving on to the next game, which is the number 10 in our list, which is The Walking Dead. We are not including the gameplay in this particular video because you can see the description of the gameplay of this amazing game in the description below. So this is just the beginning of it, and you have a small trailer wherein the guy is actually traveling somewhere. He is actually a prisoner, and then he will be meeting with an accident, and then he will be falling into a zombie land. So quite a nice game with amazing graphics. Moving on to number 11, which is The Dead. This again is the action come zombie game, wherein you have to kill all those zombies which are coming in, and then you will be having your weapons and everything using which you can kill all those guys. So this is another nice game with a lot of challenges in it, and then you have to score a lot, and then you have all those things which you can actually use to upgrade your stuff. Moving on to the game number 12 in the list, which is 2013 Infected Wars. So this is having amazing graphics and amazing soundtrack. So you have to kill all these zombie guys who are actually after your life, and then you have to save your brain before they eat you. So this is amazing game and a first-person action game as well. So definitely needs a place in top 50. Moving on to the next game, which is game number 13, Zombie Farm 2. This is a kind of having the farm built tent, but again you will have to actually grow zombies in it so that you can actually attack on the other farms and you can collect a lot of coins and everything. So this is an amazing game, and we will just show you a small example of how you will be attacking the neighborhood farms. So here is your zombie, and he will be actually attacking the guy, and then both of them will be having their turn, and then you will have to win it to win it. So amazing game, a must try definitely. Moving on to game number 14 in the list, which is Zombie Road Trip Trails. And this is another awesome game wherein you will be having simple controls, and then you can actually tilt as well. You can have a flip, you can have front flip, back flip, you can kill all these zombies. You will actually have to make sure that you are not decreasing your speed with all these zombies and all, and then you have to complete all these levels. So quite a nice game, definitely a must try. Moving on to the game number 15, which we have is Zombie Life. So this is how a zombie is having a life as. So this gives you a small example of what exactly happens in the life of a zombie. So you'll be having different things to do, and then you will have to complete all those missions which are popping up on your screen so that you can actually complete the game. So this is a nice game and definitely a must try in the spot. So like as you can see here, we have a lot of things to do. Moving on to the game number 16, which is Zombies 2. This is another first-person action game wherein you have a lot of zombies whom you can kill actually. So this is just a beginning when you have to save that guy who actually is in the helicopter, and I guess the helicopter was crashed because of all these zombie guys. So you will be having a group of people, or maybe say one or two, who together will be killing all these guys and saving their life, or maybe saving their brain.
My name's Blunt.
Moving on to the game number 17 in the list, which is Samurai vs Zombies Defense. And what you play in this game as a samurai, you have to actually go ahead and kill all the way. So you will be having the sword, using which you can actually kill all these guys. So you have to make sure that they are not reaching the other end. So quite a nice game, definitely a must try. Moving on to the game number 18 in the list, which is The Last Driver. This is another endless driving game wherein you will be having a lot of things which are coming in between, and you have to save yourself, and then you have to reach the end destination with taking a lot of coins, a lot of power-ups, killing a lot of zombies, and making sure that you are not actually killing yourself too soon. You will be having a lot of different zombies coming in this game. So this is really a fun game. You have a lot of power-ups as well. Moving on to the game number 19 in the list, which is Zombie Tower. This is a simple game. It looks simple, but this is a kind of strategy game wherein you have to build the towers to actually save your castle. So right now, as you are seeing, you will be having different coins using which you will be building different towers, and that actually will be helping saving the palace. Moving on to the game number 20, which is My Pet Zombie. This is a very simple game wherein you will be actually having your own pet zombie, and you can actually do a lot of stuff to that. It definitely looks like a game which is a kind of like played by the kids, but yeah, it is definitely a fun game wherein you will be getting to do a lot of things, and you will be having different turns as well. So quite a nice game, definitely a must try. Moving on to the game number 21 in the list, which is the Zombie Lane. This is a game where you actually have to kill all the zombies, you have to save people, you will be having a lot of missions, and then you have to rebuild things so that you can actually save your area. So right now, as you are seeing, we are actually saving the sheriff here, or maybe he's a guard, and then you have to save yourself, building all these, upgrading all these boundaries and everything. You'll be having different weapons coming in. So definitely a nice game and a must try, and this definitely needs a spot in top 50 zombie games. Let's just move to game number 22 in the list, which is Zombie Headquarter HQ. This is another awesome game, and this is a 2D game, and definitely an action game wherein you have to kill all those zombies, you have to perform all those missions, and then you'll be having different characters which you can swap as well, and you will be having all those things that you will be actually collecting to upgrade later on in the coming levels. So there will be different kind of zombies who will be attacking on you, and you have to save your ass.
Next,
Moving on to the
right
next game, which is number 23, which is called Gun Zombie. You will be having a single place wherein the zombies will be coming in, and you have to kill all those guys and make sure that you are not actually getting killed. Moving on to the game number 24 in the list, which is Zombie Ace. So this is a tap game, just like what you have in the tap games. You have to keep tapping so that your 3 zombies who are actually on the aeroplane can actually fly in the air and collect all these coins. We'll be having different missions right now. As you are seeing, we have some mission of collecting 30 coins, and we are over 20 something. So this is a fun game, and you will be having a lot of levels in it. So definitely a must try. Moving on to the game number 25 in the list, which is called Zombie. So this is another fun game and a kind of math in it. So you will have to make a combo of 3 zombies who should be lookalike so that you can actually kill all those guys, and all those guys who are actually in between that triangle will actually be getting killed automatically. So this is a fun game and definitely needs a spot. So this is what we have in this particular video. We'll be back with another awesome new video. That will be the part 2 of this video, wherein you'll be having 25 more games of zombies. So we'll see you soon, and do not forget to subscribe to Techsome